So about a week or so ago here on Black Ops 6, we got a new update and they literally added a new wild card in the game. I didn't even know they even added this thing to the game. I literally saw a couple videos on it and it literally surprised me with this wild card actually being in the game. But the way you want to unlock this thing, you go over to the challenge tab, you go over to the armory. Obviously mine says no items because I did unlock it already, but you do need 100,000 XP to unlock it. Then once you unlock it, then obviously the armory is going to be basically locked because there's no items in there. But since you do have it unlocked, you want to go over to it. It's called the new high roller wild card. It basically allows you to equip a 4th score streak to your list. And if you go over to the score streak side of things, you can see that you have your regular 3 score streaks, and then right above it, it says equip the high roller wild card to access in game. Basically you have to press square on whatever streak you actually want to equip to the 4th one. So we're going to equip, I guess, the chopper gunner, basically the watchdog helo. And as you see, I press square on it. I see it has the 2 little dice on it as well, basically indicating that that streak is in the 4th slot. But before we do hop into using this brand new wild card, don't forget to drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Just guys, comment down below if you guys actually didn't know this wild card was in the game. Let's use this brand new wild card. All right, so as you can see on the right side, we do have 4 streaks. We have our UAV, our deagle, our harp, and our overwatch helo. I don't think it goes based on the score. I'm pretty sure the harp has more score, or requires more score I should say, than the watchdog helo. Since it's on the high roller, I think it's required to be at the top, no matter, I guess, like whatever score is required to actually to obtain that streak. So that's what I'm going to assume. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the harp does require more to get than the watchdog helo, but I know I'm very, very late when it comes to using this thing because I completely didn't realize it was in the game. Like, I seen someone else make a video on it and like use it, and I was like, wait a minute, this thing looks absolutely just like insane. The simple fact that there's an option to put 4 streaks on your loadout or just on your class in general. Like, I want to say the last game we had that, or that I personally know about, is definitely World War II. World War II had some perk where it allowed you to put, I think it was 4 perks, not 4 perks, 4 streaks. I think either that was 4 streaks or 5 streaks, one of the two. I definitely remember World War II had that option to put 4 streaks on without a doubt. So I don't know if that was the last COD we actually had it on like officially, but that's just the last COD I remember that had it. No, I was actually streaking, bro, but I got all my streaks. Oh wait, see, like I said, the harp does require more. So I got my 4th streak, which is the watchdog helo, before I got my harp because it requires more score. It's just at the top because it's the high roller perk, or high roller wild card. So even though it's less score and it's at the top, like you probably should get it last, you still get it early because, like I said, it does require more score to get the heart than the actual helo. So it's actually a W, even though I kind of would have personally preferred them to just put it in the right order so it looks a lot more like cooler, just a lot more neater. That's just, you know, that's just me personally though, but actually it's pretty dope. I probably should show a different streak because they just completely obliterated my watchdog helo. They completely torched that thing. I want to say the first COD in a very, very long time that had this option. Trying to get on my streaks, but like, oh my gosh. No, are you trolling? There's a blast trap on the steps. What? Oh my gosh. That's actually annoying. I might change up my 4 streak. I feel like the Overwatch helo, or the watchdog helo, whatever it's actually called, that thing sucks. I don't know why I even put it on in the first place. I knew it was trash. I still put it on anyway, but I was thinking in my head trying to get more lethals, but it's one of those things where it's like, I should just put what works for me personally, and that's just basically intel streaks. So I probably should do like a counter maybe, or maybe like a I don't even know what else I can really do, to be honest. It's just the watchdog helo never works for me ever, and it truly hasn't worked for me for a very, very long time. So it really did suck using that helo, or that streak I should say. But I'm actually enjoying the 4th streak. It's absolutely just perfect and beautiful. I just had way too much fun on that streak, I'll be honest. All right, so I changed up my streaks here. So I got on the counter UAV now, because honestly, the counter is definitely something that's like more my speed and just more my style. Like before the Deagle came out, I was using the counter UAV because I was like, I don't know, lethals in this game really don't rub me the right way, so they pretty much just suck in this game. Lethals are one of the worst things to just come across Call of Duty in the last couple of years, but it is what it is. Pretty much rocking like intel streaks are like my main thing when it comes to this, just Call of Duty over the last few years. So I basically have my streak set that I definitely, just more confident in, and just personally, just like I said, just confident and just more comfortable in as well. So having that counter definitely is like a clutch thing as well, because I love the counter. The counter is like so OP nowadays, it's not even funny. But I think it was yesterday they put out a mini update where they basically just fixed like a couple bug fixes, and that was like literally it. Like the patch notes was like 6 sentences long, and they practically did nothing, because it was just like the most useless thing I've ever seen in terms of update just in general. They did that little mini update to where they fixed whatever they fixed, and then they completely broke the game. Like the matchmaking got completely messed up to where like it took so long to find the game. Like even now, the day after, it still affects the game in a certain way. Like you literally go up to like 90 ping, before you actually sit down and actually find the game. It's kind of wild, because you should not go to 90 ping, before you find an actual lobby in Call of Duty. That's just something that's just like never a thing, and it's definitely something that's like never normal. But they completely messed the game up with whatever update they put out yesterday. So I don't know if they actually fixed it, or they're just like still like addressing it. But it was like they put out an update that didn't fix anything really, and then you put out something to where like it basically completely broke the entire game as a whole. And it's like yo, bro, they just can't do nothing right. And it's so funny to me, like this the state of this game just in general. Like it's actually just hilarious. But tomorrow is also considered 115 day, so we get a lot of news in terms of zombies on that day. So tomorrow I think they announced the map that we're getting for zombies for season 2 tomorrow. That should definitely be a lot of fun, or just just pretty much a exciting experience, because it is something new when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in a very, very long time, in terms of just like, I guess like an update or just an announcement. That little news, the news that we're getting tomorrow will definitely be the first set of news that we're actually getting when it regards to season 2 just as a whole. So very excited to see that exactly, I guess, what they've been cooking up, because I'm gonna be honest with you, season 2 is basically make or break for this game, because if you know the state of Black Ops 6, you know that this game needs a good season, literally no matter what. Like season 2 has to be some of the most insane things just in general, in terms of just fixes and just honestly everything that it needs to work on, and just honestly give this game the biggest overhaul we've ever seen in Call of Duty history, because it needs it. But honestly, finding like little hidden gems and just finding like little things in the game just to have like, I guess like somewhat minor of a fun is like what I've been kind of focusing on, because honestly finding this high roller thing definitely like came in clutch for me. I'll be honest with you, like I didn't know it was a thing, but I'm like completely just enjoying it. Like something about having 4 streaks is just absolutely beautiful in my personal opinion. Granted, of course, I wish the streaks were absolutely just OD in this Call of Duty in terms of like the lethal streaks, but I can't complain about it too much, to be honest with you. But all in all, like I said, I'm just having fun using this thing.
UAV tasking. Bingo fuel. RTV. Losing B. Weaver requesting UAV tasking.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Counter UAV above. Music on. Blood's pumping now. Blind. Half overflight, halfway point on my mark. Keep coming, assholes. Watch out, grenade. Stay down.
Trigger fingers getting a workout.
Hostile foot patrol.
Oh my god, thank you. How difficult that was, bro. I mean, attempts I've tried on here to actually sit here and do this, just in one game, let alone call it in. I don't care. Oh my god, the four streaks are the most beautiful things I've witnessed in my entire life. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. The high roller might be one of the best things I've witnessed in my life. 4 perks are absolutely just insane. It works out perfectly. I literally have everything that I want just on one streak. Yes, ma'am.